Hey everyone, it's Brandy. I'm back for sun salutations. So before we get into sun salutations, I want to talk a little bit about standing and feet. So with your big toes together, this is Namaskar. With your feet underneath your hips, this is Tadasana, mountain pose. Either one is fine. It's whatever serves you, whatever works better for your balance. I prefer my big toes together, so that's how I'm going to practice today. Whether your big toes are together or your feet are under the hips, doesn't matter. But what you do want to have is you want to have a triangle with your weight. So think about, and you can even close your eyes as you do this, think about staying really light on your toes. And I even lift my toes up. Finding a place of balance here. The weight is behind your big toe, behind your little toe, and on your heel. So you're finding that triangle with both feet. And finding that place of balance. Arms are down by your side. Strong through your belly, so we're not just standing. But we're really strong here. And let's reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Good. Palms can be together. You can interlace your fingers, extend through your index fingers. Or if this doesn't serve your shoulders, keep your hands up, whatever feels better for you. On your exhale, open out towards your right. And notice what happens to the weight on your feet. Keep that even. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale to the other side. Lifting the gaze up comfortably. So it's more important here to open up through your heart, your lungs, your chest, than to just come into it and come into that fold. So you really want to lengthen and create space and open through your body. Bring your hands all the way to your heart center. And now preparing for our first sun salutation, we'll take a modified one at first. So at the top of your mat, again, big toes together or your feet underneath your hips. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. On your exhale, follow your thumbs all the way to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Take a half lift up. Bring your hands below your knees. Flat back. Exhale, soften your head down and step both of your feet back to come into plank. Now, plank is not down dog, so our hips are not up high, and it's also not a back bend. You want to find that place in between where you're really strong through your arms and strong through your belly. Modification here is to come down onto the knees, so we'll all do that, and flatten your feet. And you can see, even with the modification, there's still a lot of strength coming from your core. That softness into your elbows. On your exhale, come all the way down towards the floor, gently shifting yourself forward and coming down. And then you might land off your mat, because I always do that. Inhale, press up gently. So Cobra, Bhujangasana, where we're really light on our hands. We can even lift the hands up. Exhale, soften the head back down. Inhale, press into your hands, come to your table. And exhale to downward facing dog. Curl your toes and lift your hips up towards the sky. And you might want to take a moment here to just adjust. Downward facing dog is an inverted V. And if you're somebody with really tight hamstrings, you might actually need to bend into your knees in order to create that space between your shoulders. That's perfectly okay. Taking some deep and cleansing breaths here. Next, inhale, look forward, step both of your feet forward. Take your half lift up. Exhale your head down. Then inhale, let's roll up to standing. Scoot your arms up towards the sky. And bring your hands through to your heart center. And pause, take a deep breath. So that's a modified sun salutation, and you can do that anytime you're doing sun salutations, whether it's on your own, whether you're at home. I'll start to move into a full sun salutation now. This is Ashtanga Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach all the way up, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, take a half lift up. Exhale to your low push-up. So to one long exhale down. Inhale, come up to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Staying in that downward facing dog about 5 or even 6 breaths gives you a chance to rest, to refine the pose, to explore. And of course, always giving yourself the opportunity to come to table or to come to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, look forward. Step your feet forward. Take a half lift up. You'll notice I'm on my fingertips now. Exhale, bring the head down. Inhale, sweep all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So whether you're taking modifications or not, doesn't mean that one way's right or one way's wrong. You're just doing what works best for you in your body today. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, take a half lift up. Exhale all the way to your low push-up. Inhale, come to upward facing dog. We'll pause here for a moment. In upward facing dog, you're on the tops of your feet. Your hips are lifted, your shoulders are soft, and make sure that you have that softness into your elbows as well. Exhale, roll over your toes. Come to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Uddiyana Bandha is 4 fingers below the navel. It's not a drawing in, but a lifting upward, flying upward. So engaging that Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale completely, bend your knees, step or maybe hop your feet up towards your hands. Take a half lift up. Exhale, bring that down. Inhale, sweep up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Pause, take a full breath. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, take a half lift. Maybe this time you hop all the way to your low push-up. So plant your hands down. Bend into your knees. And sweep up dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Oftentimes people will hop back to their high push-up and then lower down. We want to protect the shoulders, protect the rotator cuff. So when we hop, we land in that low push-up, or we just simply step back to that high plank and then lower down. Exhale completely, bend your knees, step up or float your feet forward. Take a half lift up. Exhale, bring that down. Inhale, sweep all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Pause, take a full breath. So those are a few variations of our Sun Salutation A. Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B, is a little bit different. On our inhale, we bend into the knees, crack, and we come to Utkatasana. So the back of the head, the back side, and the back of the heels are all in one nice long line. Gaze lifted up towards the sky. Again, starting with the modified version, going nice and slow. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, take a half lift up, hands below your knees, flat back. Exhale that down, step both feet back. High to low push up. Inhale, coming up. Coming to cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. You can always skip that flow at any time, whether it's sun A or sun B. You can just step to downward facing dog. Warrior one, step your right foot forward. Spiral your back heel. Draw your arms up towards the sky. Warrior one's a tricky pose, so finding some place of balance here, squaring your hips. Rooting through those feet. Remember the qualities of Tadasana, mountain pose, and Samasthiti. And exhale, bring your hands down. High to low push-up. Remember knees, chin, chest. Great option if you're taking a modification. Lifting up. Exhale down. Inhale, press the table. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take your left foot, step that forward. Spiral your right heel, draw your arms up. And if you want to, you can again bring your hands to your hips. Squaring forward, sweeping that gaze up. Relaxing through your face, your neck, your jaw, finding that place of ease with your breath. And exhale, bring that all the way down. Step your left foot back. Maybe this time coming into that full chaturanga. Rising, upward facing dog, and exhaling, downward facing dog. Pausing, resting, breathing here. Looking forward. You can step or maybe hop forward. Take that half lift up. Exhale, bring that down. Inhale, bend into your knees. Sweep your arms up towards the sky with Tadasana. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Good. We'll do our sun salutation B again and we'll run through it. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, half forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down. Left foot steps forward. Spiral your back heel, sweep your arms up. And exhale, bring that down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, pause. Remember a great option here. Coming down, taking a moment to rest. To connect to the earth. Connecting to your mat. Next, inhale, lift up. Toes down, and your knees step up or float your feet towards your hands. Take that half foot down. Exhale it down. Inhale, Uttanasana. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We do lots of threes in our practice. We'll do one more Surya Namaskar A B. Inhale, Uttanasana. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, right foot steps forward. Exhale, low push-up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. Use this as an opportunity to check in with your breath. Let go of anything that's no longer serving you today. Next, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, down. Inhale, Uttanasana. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Pause and breathe. And allowing the benefits of your practice to flow through you. If you're ready to continue, then we'll move on to some standing poses, the Standing Warrior series next.